Welcome back to Satisfactory, and we are back with some new stuff because I've done a lot off camera. I'm going to show you guys what I've done and see what we can do. Alright, so first things first is I actually created this stuff here. The three things that we need for the elevator. The elevator is actually ready to go up, but we're not going to do that yet. See, it's ready to go up. We're not going to do that yet. We're going to leave that for the end, and then we're going to look at the other milestones. And then we're going to end it there. First things first, I need these nuts. They've been falling a lot. I hurt myself. Good thing they respawn now. Because I need them. Alright. First things first, as you might notice, there's a lot of elevators now. Elevators? No. Yes. Kind of. There's a lot of highways. I finally got to the point where... Not the point, but once I started doing this, I decided I want to get everything to the storage area. That's what that's called. So I started making, I also made this, also made that. Actually, we'll go over this first. The elevator stuff just takes stuff from the factories, brings it down to the storage room. Basic stuff. Man stuff. Not really man stuff, but whatever. So here, we have two impure miners. And then we have one that's right there, which goes where the rotor farm is. There's two up there that are also impure. And they run up here. They go down here. Four of them. Nope, not even four of them. All of them make rods. Then I took our reinforced plates. They come down here, run into their own little thing, and they make module frames. So this still needs to go back up to the highway and go back, which I'll probably do off camera just because doing that is super boring and super tedious. But we have that. I also made, you can kind of see it over there. I haven't hooked that up yet. It's running, but I don't have it hooked up to the highway either, which is the copper sheets and more nuts and a grab. Throw these in here. So then we have those over there. I can show you what it looks like real quick. I have an extra piece of flooring up there that I need to take off, but I haven't done yet. You can see where the other facility is for the other iron ingots. Those run over there. I made a little bubble up there, but I didn't feel like fixing it. That runs over to the other area for the frames. This is actually full now. This has been running for a long time. So, comes in. There's two coppers behind this wall. Runs into four. Goes up to the next floor. Let's go up to this next floor. Jump. And then they run into, I believe, four. Yep, four more constructors that go into two. Then if we go back up again, then we go to the last floor. Then it's merged into another one. Goes into the industrial storage, which is nice. Other than that, that's pretty much what I've done besides getting the elevator done and running a lot of concrete everywhere. Oh, I can also show that too. I forgot. We also have a stator. Is that what they're called? Yes, stator station, which we can go look at that right now. We're not going to take the elevator, or not the, well, I don't know why I keep calling it an elevator. It's not an elevator. The highway, because it's over here. So we can go over here real quick. So as I kind of ran around in, I believe the last episode, I don't remember, one of our previous episodes, there is a copper node over here. So I tapped into that one. There is 4 smelters going into, well, two of the miners going into 4 something. 1 going into 4, 4 going into another 4 going into 2. So then there's 2 lines of copper wire running down by the pipes, and then this creates the stators, which are full. I did not know that. Those are also not hooked up to the storage unit just yet. And I don't know what I want to do with this here, just because it's impure. I don't think I'm going to touch it. There's also more copper over there. And this runs down here, goes over there, and that kind of stops right there. I need to get it to the storage room. And then from there, that's pretty much it. I can also show you where the highway goes. Let me quickly do that. Turn on the flashlight. So I don't quite remember what the next tier does for the elevator. If I'm not mistaken, we get gas power, which will be amazing. Which we'll probably spend quite a bit of time over to those nodes, just so we can get higher power because, well, there's multiple different new factories, and wrong word. We are running out of power pretty damn quickly. Which a lot of these things are actually backed up now because I've left it running for a while. But as you can see, I would say we're running about 750-ish. We can still produce 1,000. I did put some more not miners, coal power down there, which that 2 of them need the slugs still, which stinks, but that's okay. I didn't do any reef stuff. I do want to take this, what is it called? Limestone. I can speak. And make that into concrete and run it over to the elevator over here. Also, what I would like to do after we get sulfur, which, if I remember this map properly, sulfur is somewhere over this direction. But it's up in the air, so it has to be built in a very weird way. That makes so we can make the bombs, so we can get the 4th coal one unlocked over there, so we can start creating more steel because we need more. Which actually our steel production is actually backing up quite a bit. So this here, actually I am forgetting something, and I feel like I'm done for forgetting it. But we will do that now. And I guess you can kind of see how I do it, which is very basic, but that's okay. More nuts. Now we're full. Alright. So if I run up here, we're going to go up here on top of the highway. I don't know why I keep calling it an elevator. That's okay though. So we're going to go up here. So this is pretty much backed up again. It's still producing, as you can see, which is great. But it's backed up for right now. So we follow this down. Actually, what I want to do is take this elevator. So I'm going to go up a few more, which isn't a massive deal. And then we'll bring it over to where the coal is. And I might run the coal and iron down the elevator and have it produced like here or something, so it's kind of closer back to the base. Because in reality, if it can be closer to here, how long have you been there for? I'm blind. If we can get back here, I can feel like I can manage it a lot easier instead of running across the freaking map to do that, which would be nice. Let's go down here, grab that slug. We need a lot of slugs. That's what we need. Maybe next episode we will focus on going on an adventure to get the slugs so we can power some of this stuff more quickly. Because some of this stuff is ridiculous slow right now. Like those frames. Those frames I think are 12 seconds per. I don't like that. Actually no, I think those are 8, which isn't bad. That's 8 every 16 seconds, which isn't terrible, but it's not good. I could do so much better. But we'll upgrade that a little bit farther down the road. I just wanted to get the ability to create those so we can have someone without me creating them, because that takes a long time to do. So we have the highway. As you can kind of see, what my idea was is each level will have 3 belts. After that one's full, it'll go up one more level. So there's quite a few belts in the main area, of course, because there's a lot of product going inside the storage unit. Which, let's go quickly look at the process of the storage unit, because I lagged because it saved. Because, like I said, I've left this on for a while, so there's a lot of stuff. And actually, I just put in the rotors in here just, probably 20 minutes ago. I did do this because I don't know what I did. I don't know. I broke it. And they're almost full already. Nice. And the steel beams are almost full. The rods are full. The industrial storage, not storage, the industrial encased industrial beams are almost full. Then we have another 5 that don't have anything in it yet. We have this one that doesn't have anything in it yet. Concrete full, and everything here is full. And I used little belts to come out. I think I showed this in the last episode, but little belts that come out show the product, and we're good on that. Next episode, like I said, probably gonna be looking for slugs. because we need more. I think we're going to actually sell these rotors because we don't need them. So let's go over here and sell them. And then we will go look at the elevator, go look at the milestones. Figure out what milestones we want to get done first. Also, this thing here, which I don't know how I feel about, but I thought about doing this all the way around. I think it would look cool. I don't know though. They're kind of doing that, and then doing this again, just for the look of it. But I don't know how this looks. I don't know. I'm not good with stuff like this. Like, how does that look? I kind of like it. I think we might do that. I think that might work. I don't know. We'll find out in a little bit. It's not something I'm super worried about right now. And these rotors will give us a lot of points. We already have 5. Let's go ahead and look at this thing real quick. I'm not worried about this section. Maybe the hypertubes would be nice to have. Actually, both of these, which I can buy them both right now, which is nice. I want to get these two. The vehicle, not gonna lie, I kind of want the factory cart just because it'd be fun to drive around. And the rails and stuff, I kind of want all of this. Statues will work on once I feel more comfortable doing something like that. And we don't need any of these two. So we need quite a few points. If I can get up there and get that mother fudger, I'd be happy. Whoop, wrong way. I think I'm going to take some concrete and get that slug that's up there later on. That I'll just cut out because that's just going to me building straight up, grabbing it and destroying it all. Kind of like how I did the purple slug without fighting a weird broken monster thing. I don't know what's going on with him before, but that's alright. Everyone has bad days. We're going to go up here. Going to go up here. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to go up here. Let's go to the correct area and collect this motherfudger. Seal that motherfudger. And now we can send it. That should be sending. We're gonna watch that bad boy. And then we're gonna go look at the milestone and call it there. Kaboom! Alright. Now we're gonna run back. Run back. This is my way. I want to disassemble this whole entire area for right now. Let's actually... Ooh, okay. Don't have those two yet. But we do have these, which... Whoo, that's a lot of those. We might keep that middle one here so we can make those. That's a lot of them. By the way, just for people the deer don't know. And we're going to probably disconstruct that once we hit the max point, just because it can get in the way. There's a lot of places we can do. Or we might... actually, we might build an area above this stink area and put it right there and be a little landmark. I kind of like that idea. Let's go look at our milestones. Alright, so we got oil processing, which gives us refinery and extractor, plastic, all that fun stuff. New trucks, computers, that's where those two modules come from. We got fuel, stuff like that. Gas mask, which I want, but I need plastic and rubber and fabric. Son of a bitch. And then we got the Mark IVs, which this one I really want. I can make these 3 pretty damn easily. The rubber is not something I can make really easily though. We can already find this stuff from researching it. The jetpack would be effing amazing to have. And then we get into the train. Nice. I don't remember what these two are. This is gonna be... I don't remember. I don't remember. So that's gonna be fun to know because I don't remember what those ones require. We can technically get the train now, which I don't think we will. Once I can make the train, we're going to do kind of the same thing highway-wise. It's going to be wider, but it's going to be like a subway tunnel. I can actually kind of show you what I mean. So, we just need... I'll destroy this in a minute. I'm just going to show you what I mean. Some of you might know what I mean, but some of you might not. So something like this, but a little extra. Oh god, I fail. So at the exits, I'll have this bad boy on it. And And then we need a 6er. So that's what that would look like. Oop, that one ain't going. I don't know where it went, but it ain't going. There. So that's kind of what it would look like. The rails would run right through the middle, right here. And the train would run right on top of it. I've already tested this. It does work, which is badass. So we can have like these tunnels running throughout the whole entire world. So it's like a subway instead of a train, which is pretty badass in my opinion. Next, we'll probably honestly get the refinery stuff, and the next big project of this stuff. Probably get this so we can start making it. This is the one thing that will stay down by the oil, though. I'm not going to worry about trying to transport it all the way down here. I've had, at least until they fix it, I've had plenty of buggy issues with transporting oil from a very far distance, or until we get the train working. Either a train or better pipes. One of the two. But we will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully you like this one and all the progress I have done and the new milestones and the more work we need to do now. So we'll see you in the next one.